Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. Today, a showdown between a pair of undefeated giants in a game that should have long-lasting implications. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Horned Frogs will put toe to leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense takes the field. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They're getting this guy lathered up. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Offense lining up quickly.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Handoff from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape.
Pulls it in inside the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. Davis will throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in down the left side. The expressway is wide open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, when Wisconsin and Iowa get together, they play for the right to own the Heartland Trophy, and here's how it went down. Wisconsin delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Madison. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big Ten. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Gonna run it. It's Pratt. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down.
Neutrals on defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Buys a little time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. He'll keep it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Running back searching for a hole. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Line gets set, first down. Snags a quick pass on the left.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Pulls and fires complete. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spins it out, and they pick up the first.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
And that wasn't easy. Hitch route on 3rd down with tight coverage. The receiver doing a great job shielding the defender away from him, catching it and getting the first.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Might as well give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. A lot of urgency for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. And the Horned Frogs have pushed it inside the 20. The give to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Davis looking to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just threw that one way too far. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good.
That makes the score. Colorado 14, TCU.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They move the tight end all over. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. At the 45 on his way. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Going for the big play. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, you're having a lot of success.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Complete downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The give to Davis. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw on second down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Really good run there on third down. He got 5, but they're still left with a 4th and 3. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
That makes the score Colorado 14, TCU 13.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Complete to the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. Running back goes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Couldn't get any closer on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 9. Trying play action. He's got it on the run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They'll go jumbo package. 3 tight ends set on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll ride Davis here. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Now the play fake. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to
The 32.
mark it at the 32. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Unloads to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that.
TCU.
49. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
One of my coaches always used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe. Sometimes you just got to throw the football away. Sometimes you got to tuck the football down and run. QB standing back in the pocket, sitting there with the ball exposed, sometimes it leads to a fumble.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Throws for the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got his man. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Davis will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running a drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And that is no... And it is still a 4-point deficit. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful. Going to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Really nice.
TCU.
He's looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bucks! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Put him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performance. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far, and you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll start the third quarter with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Got his man downfield.